One Dawn in the building. You welcome to the studios of Kesman One Dawn.
Thank you very much.
What do you have to say?
I'm in show. I'm person can show.
Oh,
you know, yeah, because my show YouTube, Nyama, and you know, I felt I need to come and just embrace whatever you're doing and tell you saying I'm in show because sometimes I need people to tell my story for me and people to analyze whatever is going on and interview back when I saw that you were just being real about life and the whole situation and
oh
yes, because I need people to tell my story for me. I need people like you can spread the story for the new generation to understand why the Shatta brand is like this. I would really want people like you to do that more for me so that Ghana is a country, I love people. I know people love me here too. I don't want who say me and so I'm just here to say God bless you and your whole management and your whole colleagues around here.
Wow. Wow. God bless you to One Dawn. I mean because just like my brother Sammy Flace and Abro. And this one thing maybe I say will be a situation we know where you started from. Intina Edrum Ribe was a man say no. This person onye Satan, onye evil name Adana make us be say tise mete ahana minya me deliberate. Inti say wo ye wa adwen say wo ba attack me maboso me nsan koma no I will do everything in my power to stop you. Also said the bear ons wounded. Inti e ba sa wan hwe nipa nto ase but e to da sa nete. So One Dawn, you welcome.
Thank you very much.
Me also me bow old songs ni bi wani aje pa.
Me aje ba me ntimi kan lyrics ni bi.
Yeah. I think say nyum bia me boy. Kale ya okoya ne ho ofepa.
Mrs. Samray o pe bi video. Me say you nam pepa. Na mo kuma say apa.
Oh yeah.
So
na just a Ghana man almost as a pay bibi we na nyane wo ache.
Time minister kan na Ghana map me. So say me half caste. Half caste boys yes
but half caste no senka ana half caste na we tuntum ya na me bo.
We tun caste.
Oh my God. Whoa. Shatta, mamini kemuso DNA ma was sign from Bandana to Shatta Wale because mimi momu de said they make me very smart. Satama na oye Bandana o bonyum na mete wale.
Exactly.
Enti echia me better say San Fro Shatta Wale and I was like now then bra we know the adwin ni di abra na. Enti DNA ma was sign from Bandana to Shatta Wale.
Well, I say Usidai. So you start from foundation and even before you start with the foundation you need to have a plan, So the plan was, from the foundation, how would the house look like, how would the structure look like. So what I knew was an abbreviated word. Not many first girl, it's we're just abbreviating, something that will, be attached to my name and will be worldwide. And that was World Alerted Lyrical Entertainer. And see, the World Alerted Lyrical Entertainer, I was like, okay, so maybe I'm a popular kakana minium, so to me, business no cost here. If I want to rebrand my name, I need to still use the Wale. So that was why I may use Wale no minium no more. So for me to rebrand, I had to just look for a name that would be attached to Wale that would be, stronger in the market, and that's why the name Shatta came up, and Shatta is, my definition is, a serious person, so I just decided to add the Shatta Wale to it, and it didn't be a me cramming will be there.
Oh, I think the one thing about you is the other one Sabisumbiano like a yekese. Changing from Bandana to Shatta Wale, Debbie Amakasi, you know, former ko Abba, but Okoba, you know, be brina or Okoba. Unshadanten in Kabim. Now, if you know Jumano Crana, Fono. Osamba and then a mouth of them, and they said, no, Mako Asaya Baba, this time around here, my minion bigger than before.
Yes.
Well, Unyango Ponson.
Everything you do first, I believe that someone find me and take you first. So you see, I'm a very spiritual person when I'm talking to God, and I talk to God. in my own way that I feel he can hear my voice, you know. So me praying to God and telling him to guide me through this, you know, second phase, you know, it was a prayer I made. You know, one time, my brother, like I ever too much. So I found a place, you know, I call that place a holy place. I go Kotoya Bompai, Ekachanya, me Baba Samidin, you know, but on mommy, you know, chance. Maybe a time, na me bandana, maybe a million more, maybe a Christians, and I be no, my offend you. So you should just try and forgive me and give me this last chance because I really want to make him proud because talent's not the Hashem Mono. I can't just, you know, let it go like that, and I don't want to disappoint him, God himself. So after the prayers, I think that was when everything started changing. Yeah, and I feel bold to tell people, say, my call alarm, so my end I'm be brave, but
wow.
you know, I'm what because all the results I was looking for didn't come, but that prayer alone changed everything in my life. You know, that is why I made a promise to God, and it's a covenant, you know, between me and him that maybe I could be an whether president, whether wine, I'll just make sure I mention his name there for him to know that I still recognize whatever he's doing for me. Michelle Beyonce say, me catch you and say, God told me I was going to be here, and God said I should tell you are blessed, you know, because I feel good, you know, telling people about God, because that is the only thing I can give God. I mean to me, man, I mean to me, man, fear, but for me to praise him every time, I believe is what is keeping me up to today.
Wow. Juma bi ana Shatta answer na be room. I think say just wunya e ho do answer. Me sure so sorry that open I say no, I want to be a musician. You have some people you were looking up to. Onyom ba could be I think say from Tete Mekaka Areho Samia me master the real pulele e ma obo terrible mchakadin. Minim na o inspire wana say na o personal relationship with him.
Okay, now me what personal relationship with him, and you know, spiritually, na time I'm more school, not Terry at this school.
Wow.
And you know, he was like really, you know, the top, you know, artist in their school. So now every day was my dream to meet him. So meeting him and the things we spoke about really gave me that motivation. And you know, and also he's a very hardworking guy on that. You know, he always wants to write lyrics, wants to rehearse, and that gave me that motivation. Say, what if he's doing it like that and is getting the name and you know the fame he's getting? Why don't I copy that from him? So for my serious works, I would say it's Terrible Chaka because he's the one. He's the only one I met. Not Oye Jumapa, you know. So that's why I had to give him a shout out in a song like that. And I've given him shout outs in most of my songs, you know, because anytime I think about some particular type of song that most say motivation, I just want to mention his name, and then may he rest in peace. Though he's a real godfather to me.
Wow. Comparing those times, and currently, I know say that time na sikan shede ninyum musa. Then time a bandana pie, we all know. Ne sikan shede ni musa. Na comparing that time no to ene, in terms of hatred. Then times any ujidi say era de he pa na etwitwa nantini ewum then time ani sika nim any ne ya memfa ne say wama like sika etimi abam wama said the amanfo asibi ehunu show said the asibi charge comparing those time to this time yenhwe de he na wa wo hwa hatred ewum pa.
Well, you know, like the adage goes, you know, money is the root of all evil. You know, so where there is money, there are a whole lot of evilous people around. You know, I would say this times, no, you know, more because
Sikane bem
went in Kofai. I read, you know, be only, you know, but I always say it's a big kick. You know, if you know, take your time, you get your peace, and you just go wherever you want to go. But there, I so like Otaya Bemu, like you know, people even you speak like they don't want you to move on. Like all because and it's all because of money. So I'll just say in the olden days I saw everybody, like the artist and I mean one would say that the Lumba Mu, Kodrentry Mu, maybe to the level of a Brafo Lord King, and one was superstars. More fear like make sure more TV so I not be here because if you say hey, like these are like real stars.
Someone said that bang.
Because I go like wow, they went crowd deal much in there, but I found out that system now like I'm more respected arts, and that's how come all those fame from that side has come down to this music. You are hearing like people bashing people, like so. is evilous right now. Sisi asikabe munu. Among Kofu, I read. I call it Ghana music, no. You know, we've created armed robbers among ourselves. So we have some you know, but I see it to be something that if we can be able to take our time and build, everybody will be smiling. You know, that is why I've taken it upon myself. Say, anytime I come to Kumasi, I feel like very relaxed because the treatment like you guys give me here is like you're not hearing things that they are saying in Accra. You know, because I believe mono like harmony be when it comes to like artistry nyama. What must say, if you check the culture of even Ashanti Kingdom, like it's so beautiful. What must say, like our king Nira said to like, you know, like mu cherish nyama. But from where we are seated in Accra is like obia pesika, obia PBB, and so the otano person coming here say no, let's not give him no more, you know, and that is what I think is killing the music industry right now.
Wow.
Because it's making other artists not able to even speak out because almost true. So kasaka you bet me at nine and I bet me you free league no more, you know. So that is what I see is going on right now.
I was very live on Kesben FM, Kesben TV. Making sure say over subscribe and have so watch Jumedian or Kesben TV. Mene the dancer can one don Shatta Wale na meneno elbon komo e studio has a crane to crime. Shatta mami emusasa what to say obi abon ho pose Shatta de ye planet ye kanasha ya na ofani saying.
And yes, surprising, mommy, because it's an experience I've been through, you know, and I always tell my team that this is something that, like, is a fight I fought from my family into this world. You know, I would say, even before time, I'm a papa woman, no, I believe, say, the Siemens that were sent to my mom, no, you know, you say, Obama or release the Siemens are like it has like over 4,000 Siemens that are trying to come out.
Yeah.
So for me to be able to fight and come out like this, no, and come into a family where I say I want to do music and they say no, I don't want to do music, I don't want to do music, and I can be able to fight that and come out, no. When I see like the industry trying to speak like that, I see them like no, I'm an experienced soldier. Yeah, I've been through whatever you think I've not been through, unless you don't realize what you have been through. So when I see them talking like that, me home would say, I grow Kakra 1. 2, no, I see them like they don't know who I am. You know, because some of us, we are created, yes, we are human beings, but we don't have the same spirit working. Maybe I'm in my spirit, no. Unim say nyame, ankasa no guide me. Maybe our spirit, no angel, kwata na guide ro. Obi so angel, kwabna kweku.
And guide.
Once Obama be na moko and spirit no your friend is Sheila.
Obama spirit no. Guide no.
Ebi Obama and spirit be guide no.
The friend is Sheila.
Sheila na guide no. Nti Obama no your ba. Nti woni mu kakra ba ye no. I believe from the creation of the world, if you talk about people that God has really placed their hands on, like Moses, like Noah, like David, like Solomon. I believe I'm from that lineage. So, say you miss my saying maybe no matter who you are in this world, we want to tell you that the air can no you know the story in the Bible about Moses and Pharaoh. Pharaoh was so stubborn that he felt that he was the God on earth. But you see, Moses has to try and explain to him that they be free baby let me from promised land. Pharaoh was still doubting until Nibanu here. Before Pharaoh saw that no, there is something that is living around us, So I see myself like, catch him say, you're planning, you're per se, Shatta there, manon
you're bringing it down.
Remember my feature Beyonce, not Oda Onda. Yeah, remember my Abia Vibes Cartel. I be posting picture for happy birthday. Oda Onda. Near my best my brother Muno. Like Ube dream one just because me myself, sometimes when I watch my life and things that are happening, like everything I've done in Ghana music as an artist is like the only one that has done that and no one has done that. So I see like, okay, cool. Keep on saying it. God is just trying to let you know that I'm giving you rope. Monsesa mundi mi banichi. No say some na but
Bamuntie.
but omuntia one day you be sorry about say yes so maybe nyame akon radio stations bebre presenters bebre omunna mo at the same time people say hey no we dey when nyame anaye because oni mo akasasa
Muntie.
Yes, you know, I believe whatever music I'm doing, yes, we'll be able to say be a Shatta or yeah world music and worldly music. But I'm preaching the gospel. If I see the youths listening to my song, Niamo Mutumeka Chairman, no, me call Stamford Bridge. Niamo Hamid say, oh, boss of Panam, so person me room can share feeling. Bro, yesterday when I got there, the things the boys were telling me made me realize that I'm preaching the gospel.
Wow.
Because Shatta true when I'm in the Shatta true when I'm in the sit down. You know, all those things when I hear them, I go like, okay, and God is going to be happy about it. So I am in the music industry to take the people out of bondage. Artists be near make their spirits and who is guiding them is the problem. So me, I don't even mind when people are saying, "Yeah, be Shatta free." You me free Musa, nyame ama miskasa, and I Mr. Mum. Omo kasa Shatta de on kan but mo come mo want some ready. What must I say? So it makes me feel like, oh, okay, cool. Then let me just keep praying to God because all those things they are doing is in Psalm 35. That's why I have like a Psalm 35 tattoo on my chest.
Yeah.
You know, one of the lines says, "Bring them to confusion and dishonor who despise my head." So if you are despising my head, my downfall, God will bring you guys to confusion and dishonor. And the dishonor will be when you be talking about your own colleague. Say, yeah, your plan is say, those are the confusion.